Hi, guys. This is episode 138 of Shenanigans with Friends. It's me, your girl, Chris, and that's my girl, Jay. Hey, Jay.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. I'm excited to be here. I'm always excited to be on Shenanigans. It's been a while.
I know, and it was very cute of you to submit a guest submission form. That was very sweet of you. So,
Mhm. I wanted
thank you
you
for
to know
that.
that I was interested in being a guest on your show.
Okay, guys. So if this is your so let me tell you. Hold on. Okay, because it's you, right? So I
Okay.
was listening to Tam's show, right? And let me tell you how, every time I listen to her show, I'm constantly reminded about how unprofessional this show is. So I feel like I'm not stealing this from Tam because I feel like everybody does it, but I feel like I need to start acknowledging if there are new people for some reason that are here and want to listen to me. So, hey guys, if you're
Okay.
new, and then hey guys, if you are.
That sums it up.
Yeah,
There you go.
basically. So, okay. So, if for some reason this is your first time tuning in, again, first welcome. This is my girl, Jay. She is 1/5 of Podcast Happy Hour. I am also 1/5. There's 3 other girls. Shout out to Autumn, Audrey, and Tamra. Because you got to do it like that or she don't
Wait, I
like
have to
it.
say it because then she'll be mad.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Tamra.
Tamra.
There you go. Because if we don't, then anyway. So, and if you guys are interested in what the hell we do, we're basically a collective. We're all individual podcasters that come together once a month as friends, and we record it for y'all. It's pretty fun. And we are back after what, 2 months? Has it been 2 months?
Only 1 month.
For
We
real?
missed we missed December. I
No
think we
fucking.
did it early. Wait, November.
Because
We did
I
it
put.
early because of Thanksgiving. We did it before the holiday,
Okay.
and then we
Okay.
just didn't record again until, well, I think it's coming up
Wait, we
Friday.
had one. We had one in November.
I think we did.
I
Yeah.
don't think we did. We
Yeah.
we had one after Halloween.
Shouldn't we know this information if we're trying to promote?
Okay, so anyway, whether or not we've been gone for a month or two, we'll be back on Friday, the 21st, right there. Make sure that you guys tune in. It is 5, 7, 8 Central, or 8, no, 8 Eastern, right? That's right, 5, 7, 8. So make sure you
Yes.
guys are tuned in. It's going to be on whose platform?
Audrey.
Audrey's
Tales.
platform. I am not
Yes.
prepared. On Tails platform, so make sure that you guys are following her. As always, everyone from Podcast Happy Hours information is in the show notes. So yeah. Also, we'll be posting it too, so just follow all of us. So that's cool.
Wait a minute.
What? What's
Did
wrong?
we not have one in November?
We didn't. I'm pretty sure
No, I'm
I
sure we
hosted the
did.
last one. We did?
I thought we
No,
definitely.
I was pretty positive that I hosted the last one.
Well, I've
You
been
guys
telling
remember
everybody
that? That was great.
we only missed one. We only
I
missed
mean,
December. I thought we did November. If we
I just
did, I'm
don't
not
know if
sure
that's
who.
factual.
I'm trying to look through the playlist. I just don't see it. I don't know who hosted. If you hosted it,
Say something.
then no. If you hosted it, it would have been
I
whose
did
turn?
October.
Tamra did host it. Tamra, we did have one in November.
Did we? It just feels like it's been so much longer than
It,
that.
it feels like it's been a lot of time has passed. So yes.
Okay. Anyway, guys, regardless, we're doing the first one of the year on Friday, so make sure you guys tune in for that. This episode will be out Wednesday, so then you guys got 2 days to get yourselves mentally prepared for us to fucking come back.
Yes.
Okay, Jay, do you have anything to promote or anything that you want to say before we get started? Besides, I'm your favorite person in podcast.
Oh yeah, this is new. For me,
I don't
or
know.
are you
I
just
really
saying
don't know
in
what I'm doing
general?
anymore. I don't know. I'm just.
Do
I
you
don't know
want
what
me
I'm
to
doing
say my
anymore here.
stuff? You're just saying you want me to say my stuff now? Like
No, we'll
my
do that
handles?
at the end.
Oh, well, if I'm promoting anything,
yeah, sure.
I don't want to mess my camera because I probably won't be able to fix it, but I don't know if you guys can see this. I am repping Tamra's Melon Intoxicate. Look at this. Tumblr.
Like the merch. I think I still have like 2 days
steel.
for the. I think there's 2 days left on the sale, so I need to get on it, and so do you guys as well.
Yes, please go support our girl. It's for a good cause. 10% of it goes to an organization called Rooms for Roots that helps small business owners. I don't really know the whole thing, but it is a good organization.
Tam knows it, and that's what's important.
Right. I was gonna say, if you need more information, go to Tam's site, which Chris has in her show notes. But shout out to Melanin Intoxicate.
For sure. The cutest shit. They have kid stuff, adult stuff. It's amazing. So you guys gotta check it out. Okay, so like I said, I don't really know what direction my show is in anymore. Like, so I don't know what's happening.
I mean, we can roll with the punches. It's all good.
But this is cool. So, okay, I'm so happy to have you here because I always feel like I can be like my authentic self, although I'm always my authentic self here.
Right.
So. All right, it's episode 138, and let's fucking get into it. I've gone through a couple of title names. I always like, as I'm like figuring out how I want the show to go, like a lot of titles come to my head. I scribbled a couple of them down as we go through. Maybe we'll come up with something that will make the title of the show. I'm just not quite sure, but there's a lot of good stuff here. Let's start with probably one. I don't know if it's like the bop of the century. Like, I'm not really sure how I feel about this. All I'm saying is, when is the last time that we've heard a song that is socially conscious, a bop, rapped by a white man at a city council meeting? When is the last time that has happened? Like, never.
Right.
Is that the answer?
I think that's the
answer.
Guys,
listen. And you know what's so crazy is that I feel like in the last like 2 years, maybe the time of the pandemic, I feel like we have been so focused on like city council meetings and like town hall meetings, like all of a sudden. And guys, they've always been out there. There's like a boring ass channel that literally just shows them in your area all fucking day. You can find it if you ever want to watch that shit. But I feel like in the time that the pandemic has happened, we've been like a lot more focused on them. People have been like paying way more attention to them, which is a good thing, right? Because then you have the ability to know what the fuck is happening in your area, whether or not you want to do something about it or whatever. So,
right.
So we've seen people yelling about vaccines for teachers all fucking summer and shit. You remember that shit. And now we're here where people are being, people are still on the fence about the vaccine. I'm not here to tell y'all how to feel about whatever y'all want to feel about, but the earth ain't flat, and that's all. Okay, so Dallas City Council, January 12th, couple days ago. A guy comes in and he's like, you know what? Like, I need to figure out a way to promote the fact that vaccines are important.
There you go. Vaccines.
Vaccines. Somebody's gonna name their kid that. Okay, so
they probably already have.
Vaccine Siobhan. No, I'm just kidding. So okay, so basically he's like, I need to figure out how to get the word out, but like to everybody. So like where like all the cool kids can also feel what I'm saying and also promote this this message of wellness, right? That's what it is, right? Okay. So I could tell you more about what happens, or I could just like play it for you.
I think they need to hear it.
I think they do need to hear it. Okay, so give me a second, because this is always the fun part where like I pretend like I don't know anything about technology or words. Okay, so give me just a second here. I feel like, should I try to like show it? I feel like showing it is important, just because like I think you need to see who this is.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, here we go. He was so serious too. He makes it rain on himself and everything. It's amazing. Okay.
Did he? I missed that part.
Yes, he did. I mean, I went pretty
really
deep
does.
into
Every
the
American
video.
Thank you very much to the doctor.
vaccinate me.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right into it.
Wait, bitch, wait. Can you hear it? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I definitely heard it.
Oh, okay, great. I don't think that I can, which is strange, but that's okay.
In my thong. Vaccination, right or wrong.
You can hear that?
Fauci, give me that ouchie. I
Yeah.
want it in my body.
Damn,
My
why
name's
can't I
Alex
hear
Stein.
it?
I'm here today.
Oh,
because
man.
we got to vaccinate our children. You know, we really don't have
I
enough
want to mute the screen
vaccines.
audio.
Like, they're not mandatory. And
I
that's
don't
the
know.
problem.
And I said
Well, the real
to
Dr. Fauci,
share the
please
audio.
stand up.
That's weird,
Please
but like I
stand
can't
up.
hear it.
Please stand up. Vaccinate your mom. Vaccinate your dad. Vaccinate
Yeah,
the
but I
happy.
can't hear it.
Vaccinate the sad.
That's probably not
Vaccinate
going to
your
go well
babies.
for the
Vaccinate them.
podcast then,
Even
so
if
I'm
they
going to
got
stop.
rabies.
No, I think we can hear it. We would hear
Oh,
it. You're just not
okay.
hearing it.
Vaccine
All
created
right,
by the
well, we'll see what
CIA.
happens. So as you
Vaccinate
guys
your
can
body.
see, he's very
Vaccinate me
animated.
at the party.
Vaccinate me at the
Freak.
party. He's a vaccination freak league.
I want the
That's
vaccine
also a
in my
possible
life.
title.
I want the vaccine for my wife. I want
He
to
wants to
vaccinate
vaccinate
you all
for
day
vaccine
long.
for his
Vaccinate
wife.
you while I wear my
Whoa.
Vaccine while he's
Wait a
wearing
minute.
his
Vaccinate
thong.
who? Vaccinate she. Vaccinate her. Vaccinate them.
Listen,
Vaccinate
all
my
of y'all.
friend. I want to vaccinate to the end. Vaccinate me.
I don't think he was.
Look.
I love you. What can I say? DNA. I love you. I got the pure, feeling pure. So
God, I
clean.
hope you
Got the
guys can
lights
all
on,
hear this.
Because I'm calling Paul.
Or this
Do
is
you
just
got to
going to be
clean
a
the
very
mic?
quiet,
You got to
funny part of the show.
vaccinate. You're going to get corona from
I think maybe I'll
Mona.
just make sure I
Don't
post the link in the
vaccinate.
show notes
Don't
just in
wait.
case, because
Don't
it's a very
hesitate. You got to
important
vaccinate in the Lone Star State.
message.
I believe we can
Vaccination
hear
is
it.
so
I
great.
believe we can. If I can hear it, I think
Vaccinate
the
all day
audience
long.
can.
Vaccinate your
Okay.
daddy and mom.
Maybe.
Vaccinate my
Maybe.
body. Vaccinate me at the party. I vaccine.
Okay, so
I
I'm
love
gonna
the
go ahead and
vaccine
stop it
all
because I
day
feel like you
long.
get the
I
gist
want
of
to
it.
vaccinate
No. How
your
much is
mom.
left?
I want to stick
Here, let's see.
your
Hold on, I
arm.
can't.
Oh my, where are you? I want to vaccinate you.
We're like
it's a
a little
lot.
bit
Hear
halfway.
my song.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Vaccinate me.
Here.
Vaccinate you. Vaccinate who? Vaccinate you all day long. Vaccinate your daddy and mom. Vaccinate me in the song. Vaccinate the mayor.
I mean, he likes saying thong, huh?
Like
What
his
can I say
he
ya?
listen in a
I'm
box
the
with a fox.
When I
Okay,
say a prime time, 99 on the
99
grind
on the
all
grind.
the
man.
time. I blow your mind. I spit the rhyme. I commit the crime. I'm always on time because I'm 99. Out of stack and I grind the shack and I blow your mind. One more time. Vaccinate your mind. Vaccinate your body. Vaccinate your life. And your
Yeah,
vaccination party.
this is the part you need.
I love y'all. Peace. God bless. Follow my Instagram. IG.
Your time is up.
We got a man.
Okay.
So
Can I just say one thing?
absolutely.
This is why people don't want to get vaccinated.
I mean,
It
is
is because
it?
of but it's behavior
If
like
I
that.
wasn't vaccinated, I think I'm like
I think
heading to the spot.
I think people who believe that you're going to grow a tail and fly away and do some other things, they're definitely saying he took that vaccine
And now he's
and
crazy.
now he's crazy. We told you this was going to happen. I'm not doing it. That's
Okay,
probably
good.
what they're thinking. I'm just thinking like that's not a good representation of people that would want to get vaccinated. That's all I'm saying. Like I think it could be a bop. It could be a bop. You put a little music to it, remix it a little bit, add some auto tune,
Okay.
maybe.
Oh, like
But
that one
right
guy
now-
who always remixes everything.
Yeah, Sway the remix god. If you're
Yeah.
listening or you're watching, can you remix that and make it a bop? And I'm sure that'll take off. But this
I
right
think
here
it
is
would.
it
It's
went
not
like it went like a minute and 45 seconds too long. I think.
He changed up his cadence and like I couldn't really catch the beat. But again, I feel like this is a real hit. Like I feel like, I mean, vaccination freak league. Like, where's PD Pablo? Like, this is
Maybe
what
he
we
can be on the
need.
remix.
He definitely needs to be. Like, I don't know what the video is gonna look like. A lot of Purell showers, apparently. That
And
was
what does
why did he do
vaccinate
that?
all night long mean? Like how what?
You know what that means.
All night long.
All night
In my
long.
thong.
To the break of dawn.
There you go. Woo. Okay.
Oh. And speaking of interesting pandemic, COVID treatments, all of this stuff, whether you should vaccinate or do other stuff. Here's
Okay.
a story about other stuff you could do, but don't do that shit. So, TikTok. Okay, we know Tamara loves TikTok. Okay, like we know that it's some good like food videos on TikTok. There's some good like there's some good shit on TikTok. I'm not
I
gonna
too
lie.
love TikTok. I don't know how to use it, but I like watching videos on it.
I cannot bring myself to sign up for it, so I just find random videos and people send me videos.
I'm telling you, it's not like the other platforms. It's actually pretty. I mean, at least I haven't seen the corrupt side. There is a corrupt side always because of social media.
Okay.
But my little algorithm is I get to watch that old lady dancing, live when she does her workouts.
Right.
I'm watching food.
She was killing that shit.
She was. I get
really
Tamara's videos all the time, so it's not a bad thing. Baylor and Tamara all day is usually what's on there for me. But yeah, I think you should try it out. But also Reels is the same thing on IG, and most people take their TikToks and put them on Reels, so you pretty much probably see everything anyway.
Probably.
If you have IG, yeah.
So TikTok, basically, guys, what we're trying to tell you is it houses a lot of fucking things there. What it also houses on top of all those wonderful things we just mentioned is some fucking bullshit. And here's what I mean. People are going on to TikTok and basically encouraging people to do all kinds of crazy stuff instead of taking the vaccine. There is one that people are like encouraging people to like take Viagra's. And here's the thing with that, right? So to be clear, we're doing this as a like and walking around with like still sick, but like with hard ass dicks. Like, what is happening? Like,
how does that fight COVID?
If it can't pierce through it, like I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. Like, and I just feel like the nigga that's taking Viagra thinking that that's gonna cure COVID is not getting pussy. So like, he's literally walking around with a hard dick for possibly up to 6 hours. Like, and I hate that for him. That definitely is not a resolution, so don't think that. But here's the one we're here for, right? Urine therapy. Now, I've watched some Man versus Wild things, you feel me? I've seen some like white men in peril movies, you know what I'm saying? So I know that I've seen people drink urine before in like a weird, like we're stuck in the fucking don't look like that. Like I'm saying, like I've seen fictitious stuff. Maybe I should say that.
Oh, okay. I'm wait a minute.
Like not me personally. Not like I've like been like in the forest with these niggas and he's like, yo, I don't know what else. We gotta drink this pee. So but I've heard that, right? People say that it's supposed to like do stuff like I don't know what
kill the bacteria and does it?
Does that sound right?
No. If you get stung by a jellyfish, that's what I was thinking. You pour somebody pees on it and it kills the bacteria that way.
Pee on it.
I don't know about drinking. I've never really heard about that.
Well, now you have because it can cure COVID. Apparently, not apparently because it's wrong, y'all. It don't do that. Okay. Okay. So basically, there's this guy named Christopher Key. He has a vaccine police website. He had a Twitter, but they definitely shut that shit down. He travels basically all around the country to talk about like how basically the dangers of masks and vaccines. Like, first of all, how dangerous could a mask be? Like, a mask can only help you. Like, tell me how
halitosis, it might be dangerous for you.
So if you pass out because you breathing your own breath, like that's not.
That's dangerous for some people.
Now, okay. So I'm gonna stop talking about this guy and I'm going to let you show it, please.
Okay.
So
this one.
Christopher Key, guys. That's his name. I also just want you to take a good look at him and you tell me if this is somebody you would trust to like take like medical advice from. Before you play it, sort of pause it, here. This looks like a wrestling promo video.
It does.
Like he's about to walk up like to like a sweaty, like shirtless man and be like, like, I'll see you in the octagon or some shit.
Right.
But like, let's like what I don't know, like this hair, it wants to be a fucking mullet, but then it's also trying to get, I don't understand. I hate it all. And I guess the point I'm trying to make here is like, is this a man you would trust with the health of your body? Go ahead, please.
That it's very possible, probable we have the antidote. Okay, and the antidote is even for those that have been vaccinated. And the research he's already sent me just blew me away. And
who is he talking about?
But hey, they
who is he?
all the time. And I've been practicing this.
Who's on his shirt?
And
is that Hitler?
Everybody's always saying I'm crazy.
Is it Hitler posed like Sammy Davis Jr.?
Take it with a grain of salt, but go do the research, okay? Because this is going to just be like.
Okay, listen, y'all, listen.
I'm going to kill my credibility. What credibility do I have anyway? So, right. The antidote that we've seen now, and we have tons and tons of research, is urine therapy. Okay, and I know to a lot of you, this sounds crazy, but guys, God's given us everything we need. Okay, and I'm going to give you again. I test and prove all things. Okay, this has been around for centuries. We've got research after research, documented, peer-reviewed, published papers on urine. We do. We have this. Okay, but they have been doing for the last.
A lot of pee papers.
And what he has right now is all anecdotal, because again, you know, to put together a randomized double-blind placebo study with this is kind of tough. But I'm going to give you some stuff. You know, the chlorine dioxide was rough enough, but now urine.
That's enough. Thank you. Perfect.
Okay.
That was great.
What do I do?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so wait, is that what I want to do? No, never mind. Okay, cool. All right, so did you hear that bullshit? Basically, he is promoting drinking your own pee like as like a health regimen to not only prevent COVID, but to like, if you have it, to attack COVID. But like he keeps saying, and this is like super common when people are batshit crazy, is they like to say that there's been tons of research and there's tons of evidence, but they never produce it. They just want you to trust and believe in that phrase of like, hella niggas said it was cool. Like,
right. And who is he? Was he talking about God has papers? Who is this person that had papers?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who is he? He kept saying like he's done all this, and I don't know. And listen, I'll never doubt that God has given me everything that I need. I'll never doubt that. But I will
to drink pee.
But I will when you're telling me that the fucking I don't know, like the fucking 26th commandment, like, and the extended version said, "Oh, and if you ever get COVID, just drink your pee." Like, is he like keeping it in the refrigerator like pickle juice, or like
Chris?
This is
don't
all.
Do that.
I just
I don't need that visual.
That can't be it. Oh, you didn't see it, guys. I'm not here to talk about that shit. But this is like, this week has been the grossest week in like news between like the loogies and the fucking urine. It's just been a very gross week in news. Truly. Okay. So, speaking of gross shit, I guess we can move on to this next thing. You know, there's never a lot of times where I bring Ray J to my show, but we're here, and just Jay, go ahead, because like he.
Oh, we don't need an introduction.
No, because guys, like Ray J is like basically like is he like a 14-year-old? Like, he gives me 14-year-old vibes. It's like halfway down the page. but like
Yes, right here.
Yes, that's exactly what I need. So he is on the internet telling people that basically not telling people, telling men that it would be very ill advised of you to wear white underwear. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna play it, and then we'll discuss. Go ahead, please.
Okay.
If you wearing white drawers or white briefs, and the person who washing your clothes definitely can see the doodle streaks coming out. It's real. It's real. White drawers.
Why
You
you
want
say
to be
it's real?
washing your
Like he
own
was
white drawers.
like this is
You
serious.
don't.
Like
You
you about
don't
to
want
cry.
nobody in there in the washing machine with you, especially if you just had a day where you was moving around, trying to run around, get shit done. You took a shit, you moved around. No. You get me? So out of respect, if somebody is washing your white drawers, don't ever have an attitude with them. Don't ever get funky with them, because all they got to do is just say, hold on, let me just go get these doodle streaks and go down here and put people back in play. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to talk too much about it. It's just a lesson to avoid that, and the fellas to keep your sexy and your cool with that, walking around the house with your shirt off, being fly. Black drawers, man. Black drawers.
It's just so. There's a
I mean,
couple
could he?
things.
Okay, you go.
No, please. I need a moment.
No, I was just gonna say, wouldn't it be better advice to tell them like to wash
Their
their
ass.
right or wipe correctly instead of
Right.
instead of doing that, go buy some black drawers. That way they won't see it. I just feel like it's misplaced, like intention of helping is misplaced.
In
Right?
Ray J, you're absolutely right. In Ray J's defense, he did go underneath the post where they posted that, reposted it, and he did say wet wipes all day.
Oh, okay.
So, but I think he's thinking about when he is having such a busy day and he's like out in these streets and he got to take a quick shit, but he don't have his wet wipes. I don't really understand the situation he's talking about. He said when you be moving around in the city and you got to take a shit and you just be moving around, like, so that makes me feel like you don't be wiping your butt when you as good as you do when you be at home. Either way, here's the thing. Why is he 14? Like, why are we talking about doodoo streaks? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Doodoo streaks. If a grown man leaves doodoo streaks in the underwear, you're gonna see it regardless of the color of the fucking underwear, because God wants you to see that.
Right, true that. Why is that such an issue?
Wiping their butts?
Yes.
I don't know.
I've never experienced seeing that, but I hear about it.
You hear about it a lot.
Yeah.
I at the store, I'd like to get flushable wipes. Right next to like all of the regular wipes, there are some in a black package that are called dude wipes. Mm-hmm. Why do we have to market something to you just specifically to know that you can use it? Like, and they're like $3 or $2 more expensive than regular flushable wipes. Maybe
because some people have issue like really getting in there because they feel like they shouldn't be touching that area if they're.
But it's yours,
right? If you're that insecure in your sexuality that you can't properly clean the crack of your butt, then something's wrong with you. Like,
I just also want to make a point to tell this is the same group of niggas that want you to lick their asses.
And that's
this is the same group of people that are talking about doing this shit on the internet that also want you to put their tongue, your tongue in their ass.
Not with no rando, because y'all don't know how to clean. It's never happened over here.
It's just
no.
It's just. But this is the
I
group
know
of men that we're talking about.
Get out of here.
Because you know Ray J wants somebody licking his ass.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I can't.
Sure.
Oh, great. Oh, okay. But here's the thing. Did you hear the tone of this happened to me, don't let it happen to you, though. When he was just like, I don't really want to get too much into it. Like, so that means that you tried to get sassy with somebody,
Princess.
and Princess went and got your doo-doo streak draws.
Right. She got it in her phone right now, ready to post.
So he had to get on there and be like, just protect yourselves and shit. Like.
Right. That is the most ridiculous thing. I just don't understand it whatsoever.
He's just so grown. Like, he is so grown. He's so grown. Like, he's not that, like, he's not young no more. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, is he 14? Like, why are we, I have to have this talk with my 12-year-old. Like,
right. Not a 37-year-old, however old he is.
He grown. He is an adult. A whole ass adult. Okay, listen. I have to get away from this.
Okay.
Speaking of doo-doo streaks, though, Taco Bell has come out with some chicken wings, and I think they're gone already. That's what's so funny, because I guess they were just like a 7-day like thing.
Like a
and
limited thing.
Taco Bell's good for doing that. Like, I know that they have like a whole freezer of those nacho fries, but they refuse to just let them stay at the fucking restaurant. And I don't.
You are adamant about those nacho
fries.
I
love those fucking nacho fries. I know, because I had those. I had when they were the last time they were out, and I had those fucking the nacho Bel Grande, but with the fries instead. And I came in and told y'all all about it. It was amazing. I love those fucking French fries. But what I'm never gonna trust is a chicken wing from Taco Bell. But so a couple days have passed since, and this is kind of like stories kind of like died down. But also we've might have learned that the chicken might have been from KFC. And that makes fucking sense, because go back into your mental Rolodex of when we were in the 1990s and the fucking early 2000s, and there were hella Taco Bell, KFC, fucking halvesy restaurants, right? So it's very possible, that's why I think the people fucking like them. It couldn't have been because they were good. Like, it had to have been because it kind of tasted like KFC.
These are Tyson pre-cooked chicken wings that you get from wingdings that you get from Sam's and or Costco. They made a deal with them. They bought like several pallets, and that's what these people are not making fresh chicken. If y'all think that's what's happening,
from where? Listen,
they're saying that. They're warming that thing up.
They got a big ass air fryer, just
right.
like you do, sis. So, but they're queso seasoned, and I'm not quite sure what that means. So, does the chicken taste like cheese?
I didn't know that. Is that that's how they come? Anyway, I mean,
yes,
that's the only way they come is queso seasoning? Seasoned?
Yeah. So hold on, let's see. They are bone-in wings that are coated in a queso seasoning and served with a spicy ranch dipping sauce.
So I saw a video. I don't know if y'all ever watched this guy, Damon.
Is the black dude?
His name? Yeah, he goes to different places and eats food in his car to like give it a review. And I saw him eating it, and he said it was super. I don't go off of what he says. I don't even eat meat, so it doesn't matter. But
yeah,
he just acted like that was the best thing since sliced bread. Like, he just thought they were so delicious.
There was a video that I saw when I was looking up this stuff, and it was like a local like news, somebody on the news on like a local news channel, and he went to go try them, and he was like really hooting and hollering, like
if I can find it.
But he was just
look
like,
at him trying this.
Sure. I just need to understand what queso coating means, like. But I
don't know. What would it taste like? Spicy? No, that'd be like Rotel. I don't know. I don't know what that would taste like, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't trust certain stuff from certain places. Now we do have this fucking taco place called Del Taco out here that has the best cheeseburger. And I know that sounds crazy, but like it doesn't really, but it's so fucking good. Like I will only go to that taco place to get a burger, like because I like
Do we
them so
have a
much.
Del Taco out here? Or is it Taco Bueno? I don't know. I feel like I've seen a Del Taco somewhere. Maybe out there.
Probably out here. But
I'm sorry. Did you hear that?
No.
Okay.
But yeah. So I'm just really against like getting certain foods from like certain places. Like I don't want like a chicken sandwich from Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
necessarily want chicken wings from Taco, but I get maybe because that soft like chicken taco did well, or maybe it did. I don't know. I don't be like following fucking what Taco Bell like and shit, but like I don't know. But like so people were going crazy. Half of the people were saying they were delicious. Half of them were saying their asses were falling out.
As they probably should.
Somebody said that their stomach sounded like two shoes in a dryer. So that was funny for me. But yeah, so if they had an impossible version,
Not from
would you
Taco
try
Bell.
it?
I refuse. I have a rule.
Okay.
I am not eating any meat substitutes from any fast food restaurants.
So you're not having an Impossible Whopper.
I did once just to try it when it first came out, but I don't trust that
they're gonna like it's gonna
Right.
be real. And
Like I can pretty much could taste the difference, but I would have to eat it to taste it. And you can kind of see a little bit like the difference in what it looks like. Like a Beyond Burger, I can tell the difference. But Impossible really makes this meat look real.
Because they grind it up like all the shit up super well.
And I mean, I've been tricked before, so I'm not doing that again.
I remember, and I was so upset for you.
I almost lost my mind. So I don't trust that, you know, Neil that's back there making my burger. If he's just not feeling it, he's just going to throw a regular burger on there and give it to me and slap a Impossible sticker on it. Right. I just can't trust that. I mean, I heard that KFC now has Beyond Wings, Beyond Chicken.
They just look like chicken nuggets. They just look like chicken nuggets to me.
They do.
And
but how do I know?
But why would you go to KFC for chicken nuggets, bitch? Like,
I wouldn't. I'm just saying I would not trust. Like I just don't trust that they're not going to mix it up.
Not just chicken, right? Just regular.
Right. I can just go to the store. I go to Walmart or go to our local HEB that sells that, and I'll make it myself. I'm just not doing it. But no, if Taco Bell did make something Impossible or whatever, I would not. I just Taco Bell and my digestive system doesn't work well anyway. Even when I did used to eat meat, so nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
on Taco Bell.
You know what I don't like about like the fake meat shit is when they be trying to shape it like it has bones and shit. Like, why do they do that? Why do they do that?
I don't know. I'm not that type of non-meat eater or whatever. Like that I know
that you like need stuff to like look like meat.
Yeah, I don't need. I mean, the burger is cool. Like, you know, you can make it and season it just like a regular burger, but it's like I don't need cauliflower wings. Like I know they're not wings. Like I don't need that. Like I just want my buffalo cauliflower like we had as PS 702. Is that what's the name of it?
Yes.
It was very delicious. But that was just buffalo cauliflower. It wasn't cauliflower wings.
They weren't trying to tell you it was like chicken and shit. Like
I'm not into that.
I never understood that because it's like if you don't want to eat meat, cool, right? But then, like, why do you want your stuff to look like
so much like it, right?
Like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I never understood that either.
That seems more of a like thing for meat eaters, so that they feel comfortable with you eating not non-meat. Like that's the only thing I could think of. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
I remember Impossible said when they came out, they weren't trying to necessarily convert people into it. They were more like the mid people. Like if people didn't want to eat so much meat.
Yeah,
they can still feel okay and have that, and it'll be similar. Not necessarily somebody who wanted to be totally vegan or whatever. So.
Exactly, which I could get. And I've had some decent veggie burgers, like so for sure. You know, like veggie burgers. Oh, for real. I haven't
had one that I like.
Yeah.
They've been gross. So
Okay.
maybe if you next time we get together and we can find one that you like, and then I'll try that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Plus, by the time I'm done with it, it tastes like you don't know. Like you don't know that you're just eating vegetables. Like
I'm the one person who doesn't eat meat, but I'm not a vegetable person either. So I'm like stuck in the middle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
And I fucking love vegetables, bitch. Like I love them. Like I can like I'm like always like yes, like all the time. Like I'll have just like a taste for like cucumber and tomato, like or just like I just want like just like lettuce and like and fucking shredded parmesan. Like I'm weird like that. Like I just like salad. Like I just like vegetables.
And if I have a salad, I gotta like pour all that dressing on there because I can't have no naked lettuce. No.
I don't want to taste
I'm the worst. Don't be like me. If you're not gonna eat meat, then don't be like me. I'm weird.
I mean, because it's like you are kind of alienating yourself because it's like if you don't eat meat, like the vegetable side is like the like where everybody gravitates to, but you don't really fuck with that. Do you have like a most tolerable vegetable that you like?
I mean, I like some vegetable. I just don't like a lot of them. So I like Brussels sprouts, cabbage, greens, spinach.
Okay.
Sometimes like I like the raw carrots. I can't eat like
cooked
stewed.
Ones, like
I don't like that.
Ones?
Yeah, no. Cauliflower and broccoli, and that's pretty much where I think it stops. It's nothing else. I don't like squashes or zucchinis or.
Oh, for real?
I'll eat salads, but only if I have to. Like only if it's like.
Not if you have to, but you're an adult.
I put myself on punishment. I'm like, you're eating salads, so I'll do that. But I'm not a huge, just salad person without like something in it. Sometimes I'll put like shrimp or salmon in it, and it's good.
Speaking of salad, Lizzo, did you see that video? Where
No.
she made a salad and it looked pretty good. She put like some Impossible nuggets, like she chopped them up and put them on top or whatever to have her little meat or whatever. And then she puts like olive oil and like squeeze a lemon and like salt and pepper and stuff. And then she like pours barbecue sauce on top of it.
That's my type of salad.
And I was like, where did we go wrong here? Because when she was like squeezing the lemon juice and putting the olive oil in, I was like, okay, she's making her own little salad dressing right on top.
Been enough.
Let's go. Like, you feel me? Like a little bit more cracked pepper for me. But let's go. Let's do it. And then she went and said,
I don't know about the barbecue sauce. I don't think I would do barbecue sauce on a salad.
I just feel like if you wanted that barbecue sauce, you should have left those chicken nuggets on the side and then just ate them with the barbecue sauce. Like, and she hurt my heart. Okay. Let's move on. Where are we? Boom. Speaking of food though. So, because we know everybody on the internet loves passing judgment and tell people how to live their lives and what they can and can't afford, right? Okay. So I'm going to say that you're the waitress, okay? And I'm here and my bill's like almost $100 and I pay for my food and I realize, I don't have cash or I don't have enough cash on me and I can't really afford to like put the tip on my card because I just spent $100, right? Or almost $100. So I look at my wallet and I'm like, boom, I got this gift card for Christmas. And I'm just gonna put it on there for you, so you can have all of the money for the bill, and then here's this $25 Amazon gift card. How do you feel? Like, are you okay? Okay, I'll even give you the exact number because I want this is kind of important to it. Okay. So the total of the bill was $95.24. Okay. Mm-hmm. So 20% of that is $17.19.
Okay.
So if I would have had $17.19, I would have given you the 20% off of the card. But instead, I give you a $25 gift card. That's technically more than 20% of what my bill was. Are you upset or are you like, all right, whatever, cool?
Sorry.
Okay.
My allergies are like it's getting bad.
Okay.
I think as a waitress, I would understand if they were upset. For me, I like Amazon and I can probably get some use out of it, but I will understand if somebody needs the actual cash, in their hand. So I probably wouldn't be happy with just some random gift card. I would just want the money that I earned from serving your table. Because what if they don't have an Amazon account? Or what if they can't like get anything of value that they want off of Amazon? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you can buy groceries.
I
If
was
you're in a
gonna
certain
say,
area, you can do Whole Foods.
yep,
You can do the Amazon, they deliver food
the
like
fresh Amazon Fresh.
yep. Uber Eats, they do that Amazon, whatever, because I've had it delivered
Yep.
before in certain areas. It doesn't work everywhere. But you
Yeah.
could, if you lived in the right area, I guess an Amazon card would come in handy because then everything's paid for. But
Yeah.
I guess if you didn't, then you wouldn't have use for it. People that I don't know. It's hard for me because I've never worked in service, so I don't know how it feels to like to be dependent on tips. I could find a use for the Amazon card, but I just hear so many people complain about the tip that they got or whatever. I can see how maybe someone would be upset about getting an Amazon card. Like what if you were working a party and they just left you a Amazon gift card instead of giving you tips for, drinks and stuff you were making? Would you be okay with that?
I mean, I can see both sides of it. But so like, what are we talking about? So if I'm doing a party, like, and some like how much is the Amazon gift card
Okay,
for?
well, let's
Like,
just say, I don't know, whatever you charge your rate, and just say, they say, oh, you know what? I got three $50 Amazon gift cards that I had left over from whatever I was giving away as gifts. Because they can afford a party, so they can afford to have these gift cards just laying around. Here's $150 worth of Amazon cards.
I mean, if that's all I got, I might be a little bit like want, but like in actuality, that's money that I can use to put right back into my business. So
yeah,
I wouldn't really be super peed off about it because I also got cash for being there. So
right.
like that's, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I understand what you're saying too, but I'm just like, the Amazon isn't like a place where like you couldn't almost get anything that you
Right.
can fucking imagine from.
Nowadays.
Right.
It is.
Now, and so I saw somebody mention like, oh, well, an Amazon gift card isn't going to pay my bills, but $25 ain't going to pay your bills for nothing either. And then actually the equivalent of the 20% tip, $17.19 was definitely not going to pay your bill. It was not going to pay no bills. Like, so I don't I think the like over outrage is kind of crazy. And like I said, I see both sides of it, like, cause I know the value in having and like working for tips. And then like I also like know the value of $25 on Amazon. So like, right. So I see it. But I just feel like as long as like the bill was paid, like, cause we have to remember that some people will just pay the bill and walk the fuck out.
Yeah.
So that's kind of
get that.
That's kind of where I always stand on it. It's like I serve a lot of people all the time and they'll just walk away, like, and ask for the fucking most, like ask for me to fucking do everything except a backflip and like literally just walk away. So like I would not have minded like the $25 gift card. I would have probably tucked it away if there was something specific I needed. I could order paper towels, toilet paper, detergent, like anything that I needed for my house.
That's
like,
true. Yeah, actually, like, you're right.
So I wouldn't have been upset at all. Like I'd have been like,
yeah,
cool. And I would just stand away until I needed something.
Right. Instead of paying whatever money you would at the grocery store to buy like your toiletries or whatever, use that $25 for that, and then the $25 you would have spent doing that, put it to your bills.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're right.
Exactly. So I don't really see the outrage, but people on the internet always want to be upset about something. And I didn't see the original TikTok video, but like, I don't know. But we also have to remember, guys, so let's scratch it, and he had the 20%, right? And he puts the 20% on the bill. And again, I'm a person that I receive tips, but now they used to be mostly all cash tips, like in the like before like pandemic and shit. But everything's on the strip is kind of changing and stuff now. So my job is cashless now. So we don't take any cash from the building for payments whatsoever. People can have cash, people can tip us in cash, but they like as far as like paying for anything in the building, like we don't have, there's no way for us to take cash for it. So all of my tips, not I'm gonna say all of them, like, but
majority
if I'm
of them,
like I want to say like 90% of my tips, if not more than that, go on the credit card now, and I'm okay with that. Except the fact that it's taxable now. So that's the point I'm trying to make now, is that $25 gift card, you know what I'm saying, for Amazon versus $17.19 that they would have taxed. And she wouldn't even gotten the $17.19. So like we have to think about that. Like, so either way.
That makes sense. So yeah, I would not be mad. I don't think I would be mad about that.
Right.
About getting that $25 Amazon card. It would be different if it was like, I don't know, what's some place that nobody, a Radio Shack gift card.
That's what I'm saying, like or Toys R Us, like something where like you have to get something specific. Like even Walmart gift cards work, like even Target gift cards work. Like, but I'm like Bath and Body Works, like giving me like a Bath and Body Works like gift card, like that would be kind of like, well, okay, like what am I doing?
Or like
here?
one of them coupons for like a free candle or something. Like what am I gonna do with that?
Or like a fucking teriyaki bowl gift card or some shit. So teriyaki, like, okay, all right, whatever. So that's like when but I think when we're talking about like big ass places where you can basically get everything you ever need, like I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I get a lot of everything that I fucking need in my whole life from Amazon. Like, and so I just don't see what the fucking big deal is. And again, as a person that knows how that tips are officially counted as taxable wages, like, I don't know. I would have been all right with it. Anything I could put in my pocket and I have to report, I'm for all of that. Like, so. All right. Let's move on. Speaking of reporting, let me tell you how fucking confused I am at this fucking story. I literally don't know what the fuck is happening. But basically, guys, newsflash, all those Ivy League schools that you couldn't get into, they found another way that they're stopping you from getting into them, basically. Basically, what they're, if I understand the gist of it is that they are blocking people that would need more financial aid from getting into their schools. And they're also in trouble for, and I'm going to go and tell you guys all of most of the schools that have been listed in this lawsuit, but they're also in trouble for using like a tax exemption status for that some schools use when they like, so basically when you apply for a school, right? Sometimes you have, a lot of times people will look at your financial history and status before they even say if you're going to be into the school or not, right? And then there's this, I don't know the term. Hold on, let me see. There is a term for schools that don't look at the financial aspect of your application until after you're like actually ready and prepared to go there. So hold on, I don't know what the name of it is. I hella want to know what need blind admissions. That's what it's called. So these schools are like Yale, Columbia, MIT, Massachusetts, or I just said that, Brown, Caltech, University of Chicago, Cornell, Dartmouth, Duke, Emory, Georgetown, Northwestern, Notre Dame, the University of Pennsylvania, Rice, Vanderbilt. I think I might be missing a couple schools, but all of these schools are in trouble for basically, if it's a poor kid and a kid with a rich ass family, they're going to go with the kid with the rich ass family because they don't want, I don't know if it's that they don't want their schools to be associated with financial aid, like, or whatever the case may be, but they're basically like, if you don't already have it in your bank account, you're probably not going to get into school. We also already knew that they were having other unfair practices and things like if you can only even like you can apply for it all day long, but you're gonna have like a way better chance to get in if your granddad went here, if your dad went here, if your mom went here. And so we already knew they had those kinds of unfair practices, but now they are exposing this. So need blind admissions. All of these schools that I just mentioned are taking a tax exemption status to say that they are this type of school. And again, what that would mean is that they are opening up the opportunity for everybody to go to their schools based on academics and not financials, right? And they are fucking not doing that, because while they are, so you can go and apply to go to Yale or Northwestern, right? And they can say, Jay, you're so fucking smart, bitch. Absolutely, you can come to this school. But when you're actually getting ready to go through enrollment, they give you this long ass financial questionnaire. And basically, based on how you answer that, really determines if you actually are going to be able to get in that school or not. Right. So they can basically reverse or revoke their admissions based on how you answer that questionnaire, even though they said that you were in the school already. Whereas other schools, they
just tell you no right away.
They tell you no right away. Exactly.
Yeah.
They either tell you no, or they say you can come, but this is how much it's going to cost.
Right. Well, it's funny because I applied to go to Duke. That's where I wanted to go to college, just because I loved watching Duke basketball and whatever. Obviously, I didn't go because it is expensive. And when we looked at how much it was going to cost, I don't remember how much it was going to cost because I was 18 and I didn't care because I wasn't paying for it. Right. But my mom was like, no. So, you can get some grants, but I just don't think that's going to cover, what you need to do. And we just can't afford it. So let's look at some other schools. So that's why I never went there. But when I was reading the article, I was kind of skimming through it. Really, this is just about donors.
Yes.
And how they get more money. So if you can afford, if you're from this like well-to-do family, is more, the odds are better that they're going to donate to the school, which keeps the school, which keeps them rich pretty much. And that's what it's about. If you're on financial aid, odds are
how can we
my
call
family
your
is not going to
ask for money. Right.
So I think that's the main point of it, which is,
I think you're absolutely right.
It's the way they've been. This is how a lot of these Ivy League schools are. So,
exactly.
Look at, University of Texas is like that. Like their donors run everything. They are one of the richest schools, I think, universities that's kind of out there. Their football program is so big. They're building this giant stadium right now, like a whole like music complex for like concerts and stuff. Like their donors really give all that to this school, and that's why it's so important that you keep your donors happy. So if it's things that they want to have done, or they want to see this change or whatever, they're going to do it because that's who's paying their bills. So yeah, it's messed up. It's denying a lot of people maybe a good opportunity for, an education there. But I guess when you think about it, do you really want to go somewhere like that doesn't really care that much about you? They just want money.
They just want money. Like, and then that also makes sense, like, as far as people, like, I only want you here if your parents are alumni, because like they're already in the fucking giving money back cycle. You know what I'm saying? So now this opportunity for them to up their fucking amounts or whatever the case. Like, listen, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm paying your tuition, I'm not also donating to the alumni association. Like, I'm not gonna do both. Like, I don't care how rich I get. Like, I'm just not. Like,
well, that's how those Lori Loughlin and all that was paying for their kids to get to school. That's why no one knew about that, because the school's like, yes, give us money. We will take your kid. I don't care how unsmart she is, or if she doesn't really play field hockey.
Really play sports, right? She ain't never touched a field hockey stick in her life. That's okay.
Yeah. I'm glad they're getting, because this said they're getting sued or something, right? They have a case against them.
It's a whole ass lawsuit against all of those schools. A lot of them obviously have not commented, but and and tuitions are like getting super expensive. Like, I cannot, like,
right. Oh, child. I couldn't imagine going to school nowadays, because when I went a long time ago, I was paying $3,000 extra a semester for being out of state, because I was from Michigan going to school in Texas. That was on top of tuition.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
hard then. I can't imagine what if they're still doing that, but I'm sure they are. They're
I'm sure
pretty
they
much
are.
punishing you for not going to
For
a state
not
school.
staying where you
Yeah,
from. And
don't come
shit.
over here. So now you're paying $3,000, $6,000 every year extra on top of everything else. So luckily,
Yeah.
I had financial aid and grants, and I did work study and stuff like that. So I was able to take care of it. I still had some loans, but it wasn't as bad as some other people. But,
as it could have, as it could have gotten. All right, so let's move on. This is the part of the show where like I'm gonna want to be serious, but it's probably not gonna work out like that. Okay, cool. So, what'd you say?
I was like, oh, okay, I know where we're going.
Okay, right. So, a TikTok star was allegedly strangled to death by his boyfriend over a game of Overwatch. Overwatch is a fucking shooting game that my 12-year-old likes to play. And actually, if I recall, he doesn't even play that shit anymore because it's old. And you know how kids are. Okay, so according to what the reports are saying, is the boyfriend, hold on, and here's the thing. We really need to talk about what his name is, okay? The what's the name? Rory Teasley. And his boyfriend, and they've been together for 10 years, Jay. So like what is happening in this game right now that y'all are about to fucking 10 years of fucking being with somebody?
Wait, say their names again because you cut out.
Okay, so Rory Teasley is the person that's deceased, and the boyfriend's name is Docquin, Docquen, DeQuinn Jovo Watkins. Joe, I don't really trust a middle name named Jovo. That doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem like that's the whole thing, or like I don't know.
Daquin?
Docquin. I don't know.
Maybe it's like King, like Joaquin, but it's Daquin.
Docking.
Anyway, that's not the point. Go. I'm sorry. Go.
Anyway, so Docquin, I don't know what they were doing, but I guess, I don't know if they were playing together. Like, I don't understand. I don't really know how this works. So I don't know if they were playing together or if he was playing and the other one was like in his way or something. I don't really know. But there was a dispute over this game. And what's so funny about the article that I found is that they keep saying a 2016 shooting game to just kind of imply how old and how unnecessary this death was.
Right.
But he was charged, the boyfriend was charged with homicide. He's being held without bond. He was supposed to go to court today, actually, so I don't really know what happened with that yet. But basically what happened is he called the police and basically said that, hey, I got into an altercation with my boyfriend, but like he's asleep on the couch now. And so here's the question I have for you. I guess if I'm the 911 dispatch person, I'm like, okay, if he's sleeping, why are you calling me? Like if y'all, like, why you calling me because y'all got into a fight? Because that's how it sounds like he called.
It did, because it didn't give a whole lot of information. It just said that he called saying that him and his boyfriend got into a fight and now he's asleep on the couch. And they're probably like, okay.
Right. I would be like, I done hung up.
Don't call here again, sir. Unless there's a real emergency.
If y'all keep getting into arguments, y'all clearly don't belong to each other. So bye.
I wonder what made them come. Did he not?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't see why the police would come just because he said that.
It would have even make this call to me. Yes.
Authorities.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe they thought it was
doesn't make
weird
sense.
and he sounded weird. And they was like, y'all better just go over there and just check on him because he doesn't sound like he's okay.
Because he was breathing hard.
Right,
And
probably.
all you heard was video game noises in the back. They're like, go check. So but okay, so a lot of questions. Why are we fighting over video games? Why are people attacking people and fighting people over the most minuscule things ever now? Like, why is like everybody's like, why is everything so heightened now? I guess what I'm saying, and everybody's just kind of like overreacting to like everything, like, and I don't really understand why.
Maybe it was a fight that the boyfriend was playing too many video games. Maybe he wanted some quality time and maybe they got into it because of that. Maybe it wasn't necessarily over playing a video game. Maybe he was like, look, I'm tired of coming home and every time you're sitting here playing this stupid video game, we don't have any time together. And then they fight and he chokes him out. Like, to choke somebody to death is like it's like a, what they call that, a crime of passion. Like, cause you really
like you have to like be choking somebody, like,
yeah, for a while.
Like you have to like hold it there, like, and there's like so many physical like cues that you've choked somebody too far, like they're like, it just, that's what I'm saying. Like, what did he do? Like, did he pour water on his PS5? Like, I need to understand. Not that it's okay.
Wait,
in that.
Which one? The one that was playing a video game died, right?
No. Well, I don't know. It doesn't really say. They just said they had an argument over the game. But the TikTok star is the one who died, and fucking Daquan or whatever his name is, he's the one who called the police and said that his boyfriend was asleep.
Well, they did say during a fight over the video game, so I guess
so. That's what I'm saying. Like, was it his turn? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
it's a shooting game, like those. What do they call them? Not Mortal Kombat. What is it called?
Like RPGs.
I don't know what that means.
Role playing.
What is the ones where all the people play that?
Halo and shit.
Maybe, yes, sure. That's the one.
Fortnite,
I guess.
Like, they're all the same, basically.
But yeah, they're shooting games. My little niece used to play, and I was like, I don't think this is appropriate for you to be playing. But okay. But yeah, so maybe he shot, like, because don't they go like in groups, and you're supposed to be like killing off other people that's not on your team? Yeah, maybe he just got really upset because he wasn't playing his part, or maybe he got him killed in the video game. So he was like, no, I'm just going to kill you in real life or something.
RIO. Like, I mean, but like, after you do something like that, like, now you're never going to play the video game. Like
Call of Duty. That's what I'm thinking about. That's a shooter game. Okay.
It's all the same.
Okay.
Yeah. But like people just make the silliest split decisions. Like, and it's just like, that's something you have to like fucking live with, that you killed somebody over a fucking video game.
Right.
Like,
I
and
feel
there's
like it
no
has
way
to be
to
more
like
to it.
It has to be. So I'll probably check back up on it since he went to court today and see what's happening. But like, it doesn't seem like it's enough information.
Right.
But that's what happened to him. So yeah, old boy's on hella in jail and no bail, so he'll probably be there. And boom.
And they were together for 10 years.
10 years. Like, after being with somebody for 10 years, I'm sure there's 1,012 things that you could strangle them for. And a video game should never be one of them.
Right. That's crazy. Wow.
I can't make it make sense for me. But let's move on
to something. Here's the one.
So you are on a rendezvous with a superstar. Okay. A safe rendezvous, because he wraps it up, right?
Okay.
And he goes to the bathroom, disposes of the condom, and he's getting ready. This is the part that's confusing to me, because like, it seems like Drake was still there.
Okay.
So let me tell you guys. Drake has sex with an Instagram thought, right? And after he had sex with her, y'all, he went to the bathroom to remove the condom and put it in the trash can. But before he put it in the trash can, well, I won't say that. So he put it in the trash can, right? So then the girl goes into the bathroom to get the condom to impregnate sounds too scientific of a word for what she was trying to do to herself. Because, like, what? Okay, so I'm guessing she just like threw her legs up in the air and fucking tried to funnel this fucking shit into her body to have a baby by him. And this is the part that's confusing about the situation. It starts, well, no, not this part. This part is very clear. It starts to fucking burn, and she's like, "What the shit?" And then Drake tells her that, "Oh, I put hot sauce in the condom to kill the sperm." First of all, where's the research that Frank's Red Hot kills sperm? That's first.
What? Okay.
That's the first question. The second question is, does Drake always have hot sauce on him or only on rendezvous?
Okay.
The third question is, was he still in the room when she rushed to go get his fucking sloppy condom and pour it into her fucking vagina like a fucking funnel?
I think he would have to be.
Right?
Because, I mean, I don't know if this is true, but I heard that exposed sperm doesn't live long. So if you're going to do it, I've just heard this, and nothing, I've never done that. But you got to get it while he's getting his good. You got to catch it while it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, so
like literally.
Most people do it go right after. So I can't imagine. Well, I mean, he could, but just have sex with her, throw the condom away and leave the room. I mean, I guess he could have left her there. That's not smart, but I guess that's why you put hot sauce in it. So maybe he wasn't there, and she called and was like,
"My vagina's burning."
Right. And he was like, "Oh, hey, by the way, I put some hot sauce." Okay, here's a question.
Go ahead.
Is there white hot sauce? Like, how would do you have a bottle of that? Because
you should have seen it.
Right. Or don't you smell hot sauce?
You can definitely smell hot sauce, but my concern is that, because you're right, they don't have white hot sauce. And if they don't have white hot sauce, then it's normal red. And I don't know about anybody else, but the first thing I'm thinking about if I see red in a condom is probably not that it's hot sauce. And now I'm thinking this nigga is sick.
You don't want to actually put that inside your body.
I don't know what's happening. I think he has a sick dick, and I don't know what's happening. So, but okay, so let's say he wasn't there, right? Okay. So now you're telling me that she's called him on the phone and said, "Hey, I just went to the trash can to funnel your sperm into my vagina and it's burning." And then he was like, "Oh, well, that's because."
Well, I'm just saying, because it said that he then told her he put the hot sauce in the condom. So at some point they had to have a conversation.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense if he's in the room or out of the room. Because if he's out of the room, that is a wild ass conversation to have over the phone. And if he's in the room, that's a wild ass thing to do while he's still in the room.
No, I've heard of people doing that. Like, they act like they need to go to the bathroom, and that's where they do this. They do it right then and there while the guy's in the bed. You've never heard of that?
I don't know. Like, this is so like, I don't know. Like,
they have to do it right when it happens. So most of the time guys are there. And I don't know how I know this. Did I watch a document? Not a documentary.
What was it? What is that documentary? So we can cover it. Like.
I was watching something and they were talking about it. It might have been on a reality show or something.
That sounds very in line with what it was.
But can we talk about the lawsuit isn't there a lawsuit with this?
She's trying to sue him. I don't think that there's anything official or formal yet, but she is letting people know that she's basically gonna sue him. Here we
What?
go.
You were stealing.
You stole his property. But she gonna sue him for burning her vagina?
But that's your fault because how can you justify? Yes, I burned my
can't.
vagina, but
Yes, Your Honor, but I
I
was
was
only
trying to
trying
take that
to.
sperm, but I didn't know he's gonna have hot sauce in it. Had I known that,
Yes,
I
Your
wouldn't have
Honor.
tried
When I saw that he wore a condom, I knew he wasn't just gonna come right into me. I knew that I had to do this. Like it was the only way. Like, oh my god.
Why is she even telling this story? This is embarrassing.
You know why she's telling the story, because she thinks it's gonna get her popular. The
Nobody-
same reason. Why the fuck did that one bitch tell us that she glued her fucking hair on?
Yeah, that's true.
Because
I
they
don't see this
want-
girl getting a GoFundMe though for like. I don't see this happening for her. I think she just needs to like lock it up and go to
She
the
can
next
put a
guy.
GoFundMe up for another rich nigga's sperm, like
Maybe.
Sam's
But
hot
okay,
sauce.
so your question is like, okay, how often does this happen to Drake where he would need to always have hot sauce? And then is
And
it
where
a
was the
bottle?
hot
Are
sauce?
there packets? Or like, do you?
That's what I'm saying. Does he have that little tiny sriracha that goes on the keychain?
Maybe.
Or like the little tiny Tabascos that you can
Tabasco.
get where it has like 2 drops in? Like, I don't know. Like, I have so many questions. Does he have that like that fucking hot sauce fucking watch from Undercover Brother? Like,
He has
do you remember that?
Just
He's
throw it in there.
And it just sprayed on his salad and shit. Like, but like I have so many questions. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when he knows he's about to go fuck a bitch, like ever since he got that one bitch pregnant, does the dude who opens up his like limo door, does he like hand him a bottle of like Louisiana like on the way up? Does he always have it? Like they go to dinner first? I have so many questions.
See, I didn't know anything about this hot sauce thing. So I was thinking at first, like, when did he put the hot sauce in there? Did he put it in there before? Like when he's putting it on, but then that would burn him. So no, that would make sense.
Right.
So yeah, I guess he took it off.
Took it off and said boop boop, and then fucking threw it away. My question, and I know that you're putting hot sauce in it or whatever, like that's cool, I guess. I don't know, like whatever. But like, and I know, I just feel like after you got that stripper pregnant, you should just still be a lot more cautious with your fucking sperm. I'm not gonna say
he
that
wore
you
a
should
condom.
like.
What do you mean?
I mean, but condoms could break and stuff. Like, or not. Okay, let's say he's wearing a condom and it's not gonna break, and he gets his fucking, and it's all in the fucking condom. But I just feel like I don't know. Like, I don't want to go as far as saying like I would carry it out with me, like, but like I wouldn't want any chance of this happening.
Well, actually, I Googled it. Sorry.
Yes. No, you're fine.
Hot sauce does not kill sperm, so I don't know.
Because this is literally like Viagra kills COVID type shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, who told you that this was gonna happen? His fucking old weird ass dad probably. Like, who the fuck told him that's how you do it? So wait, so now, boom, right? So let's think of it on like sleazy lawyer side, right?
Okay.
There's no fucking confirmation that hot sauce kills sperm. You were being malicious with my client.
True. Okay, I see that.
But the defense is gonna be like, but you still went in the trash can for some sperm.
Right. But yeah, how does that conversation happen? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Or was she in the bathroom? So he went to the bathroom and did that, and then she went to the bathroom after him, and he's getting dressed or whatever.
Because he didn't bring her like a wet towel or nothing. She had to go to the bathroom. She had to go in there.
Absolutely.
And
then she's in there and she starts to fucking scream. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he's there, he had to have been there when it happened. Like, yeah. And then if he wasn't, like, that's such a strange conversation. Like, hey, you know that condom that you left in the fucking trash? Like,
He had to be there, and I think that's what happened. He had to be there.
Oh, that's still so embarrassing. That
but she probably came out screaming or whatever, and he's just sitting there smiling, like, "See, I knew it. I knew."
That's why I keep this thing on me. Like, that's why I got hot sauce in my bag.
Wow. Like, that's crazy to have to do that, but also
it's
crazy
insane
for people to want to do that, to want to steal your sperm too. That's crazy. Both sides are crazy.
It's so strange. Like, for me, it's going into the trash for it. Like,
but how? Unless you have a syringe, like how?
She was just opening up the side, and she was gonna pour it inside of her. Like, there's no way she's set up to a fucking actual procedure to do this the right way. Like,
but is that how they do it, or do they actually? I think they have. I think they bring syringes with. I mean, like little.
Yeah, they bring syringes because they put. Don't they try to impregnate the egg for it's the actual egg? That's why they bring syringes. Oh,
I'm talking about the ladies. They bring something to suck it out of the condom to put it inside them.
Yes. Like a turkey baster or like a syringe or some shit.
Maybe that's what she had one. I mean, obviously she's not new to that. Well, now she is because the hot sauce thing changed the game.
If she still is going out here trying to do this to the next nigga, she deserves everything that happens to her. Like,
I couldn't imagine.
If you were Drake, what are you doing with your sperm so people don't steal it, Jay? Like, I don't want to say I'm gonna take it with me, but I might take it with me. Like, I know it sounds weird, but I feel like I would.
So, wait a minute.
Yes.
If the hot sauce didn't kill it, how do we know she's not pregnant?
And she about to have a fucking red tinted ass baby.
Because in this Google, it also says it's not gonna hurt you. It will burn, but it's not a long lasting effect down there. So she could be having his baby while he's giggling about putting hot sauce in the condom.
Yo, bitch, if she's pregnant for this, I will fucking die. Get my tombstone ready. I'm going to be dead. I'm literally.
You got your little hot sauce baby.
And with the baby come out with red ass hair.
Name him Frank.
Frank. Nigga, Frank Graham.
Frank Graham.
I cannot. That's like an old. He already sound old.
Oh, I hope she is pregnant. I don't
hope it, but
I need that kind of to happen. I kind of do.
It's just like the equivalent of somebody drinking pee and then getting COVID. It's
I kind of need them to have some kind of inside infection from drinking pee. I just think it's deserved.
It can't be good for you. Just pee just sitting in your stomach. That doesn't seem right.
They probably mix it with something. It's not straight up pee. You have to put it in a smoothie.
What could you mix with fucking urine?
You put it in a smoothie. It's like people do. It's like when people drink their placenta.
Oh God. I saw somebody when I say I saw somebody, that always almost means I not in person.
Ashley.
I saw somebody
from Real Housewives of Potomac.
She did. She cooked hers, didn't she?
I thought she had it in a smoothie.
Oh, she might have. Somebody cooked theirs though. I've seen it cooked too.
Maybe she did both because she had a lot of it. She kept a lot of it. I don't see it happening.
My kids are fine. I'm not. Okay. Let's move on. Please. Drake, best of luck to you. I hope you don't have 2 kids. Or we kind of do though. So we're gonna start a bet and hopefully
I'm invested in this story.
In 2 months from now, she's hella pregnant. Okay. Let's move on though. So I gotta be honest, guys. These last 2 stories are probably my favorites. Just because you guys will find out. So I never look for Florida news, but Florida news finds me, Jay. this is probably the best story I've ever heard, except the fact that these bitches got felony charges for it. That's kind of insane, I think. But let's talk about it. And like the wording in this fucking article that we have here is so funny to me because, okay, guys, 2 women were arrested in Clearwater, Florida, after attacking a man with containers of glitter. I want y'all to just like take that in, understand, and hear what I said. Caitlin O'Donovan and Sarah Franks. So let's get some pictures of these ladies. Give me 1 second.
I didn't even need to see the picture. I had already known for the names who we were dealing with.
I already knew who we were dealing with. So hold on a second, because this is important to me. And there's no audio here, so I won't fuck it up. Boom. Here they are.
They look accomplished. They're like, yes, we did that.
We hella put so much glitter on this nigga.
And I'll do it again.
And I'll do it fucking again. Okay. All right, guys. I just wanted y'all to see them. That was funny to me. So let me tell you what happened, y'all. They are 27 and 29 years old. They arrived at a man's house around 3 a.m. in the morning. 3 a.m. in the morning, like when else is a.m.? Anyway, so they were having an argument. He stood on his balcony while he was yelling at them. They threw fucking glitter, I guess, in the container still, because I don't know how you throw glitter loose, but they threw it in the container and it hit him in the head and in the stomach, okay? Then Sarah climbed over the balcony fence and went into his apartment and followed him inside. And then she threw more glitter on him. And they keep saying containers of glitter. So I think it's important to know that I think he's getting hit with like actual like bottles or like, I don't know.
They went to Hobby Lobby and loaded up.
They got like all of the glitter.
It's straight to him.
So then she went and opened the front door for Caitlin so she could come in and throw glitter at him. So they assaulted him with glitter. They left before the police arrived. But do you guys want to know how they found them? They found them at Sarah's house, tracing the vehicle they used to flee the scene because there was glitter all inside of the car and everywhere, and the car was still warm. Not a lot of chances that there was a lot of other glitter bandits out at the same time. So
Glitter bandits.
I don't know what else to call them. They're happy with this, but the police are not. They have been charged with the felony burglary with assault or battery. Franks was also given a misdemeanor criminal charge. That's Caitlin, I think. Because according to police, she kicked the window while leaving the apartment until it broke. So, what did they steal? Why felony burglary?
Because, I don't know if it's burglary. Yeah, because what?
Oh, because he went into the house.
Well, that's unlawful entering. You can,
right.
That's still a felony charge, but that's not what they said.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah. Well, I guess burglary, isn't that considered stealing, or maybe that's considered breaking and entering?
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to know, was he on the first floor? Because she climbed up the balcony.
With the power of glitter, bitch. Like,
obviously, he thought that she wasn't going to come after him because she got through the balcony and through in his apartment. So was he like on the second floor or something?
And then open his door for somebody else to come in. I
need more details on this story. Like, why were they fighting?
Which one of these girls was this dude talking to? Like, something happened here. But why glitter? Like, they were like, yo, we're gonna get glitter, and that way we're not gonna get in trouble.
Well, they don't have any glitter on them, so they did
Dude, don't they? A little bit in their hair.
Do they?
Look at the top of the blonde's hair, like around by her
I see
hairline.
a little speck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still good for like all the glitter they threw on him. Obviously, if it was all over the car.
But like,
Because you
could
know,
you
glitter never
imagine?
gets out of once you
It
get it in your hair or
never
on your skin. You cannot get it
goes
off.
away. This man is going to be coughing up glitter for months. Like, what happened? But like also,
Why glitter?
I mean, I'm thinking they just thought that it was a smart idea because it's not a weapon. That's what I'm thinking. And
yeah,
that
but
they
it's still
both,
assault.
and that they both like work for like a fucking pep rally squad and just had so much glitter, like, and they're like, we use glitter. Would it have been assault if they wouldn't have thrown the container? Because the wording gives me the vibe that they threw the containers at him. What if they would have just shook it over his head? Like, is that still a felony?
Well, it does say it can damage the eye if it gets in the eye. So then, yes.
The corners can be sharp.
So that's if it got in his
Or
eye. I would say, yeah.
it.
Yeah. It's assault. I think it's assault. If you just throw a little glitter on somebody, then maybe not. But if the way they were like chunking like canisters of glitter, and it had to, if the glitter was coming out, they had to have it open. Maybe they opened the canister of glitter and threw it that way. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. And it got everywhere.
It's such a silly thing, but like it's
Florida.
Cute. It is, but
You
like
just
they
better be
seem
glad they
very
didn't
happy.
eat him.
They didn't what?
Eat him because
yes,
like glitter is the least of your like. Take the glitter, just be glad nothing else.
That's what I'm saying. As a person being assaulted in Florida, this is probably the cutest thing that's ever happened. Like,
it could be worse.
This is very true. Like, very true. This is the home of bath salts, fucking eating people's face off. Like,
getting
you're
stabbed
right
over Uno or.
Oh, I mean, and listen, I've been in some heated Uno competitions, but never have I been like, let me go get this kitchen knife because I'm sick of this shit. You put that fucking draw 4 on me one more motherfucking time, you're gonna see what happened. Like, you
don't
always
call
threaten
Uno
people.
one more time. You're not gonna keep not calling Uno and think you're gonna go out. We're not doing that. Go get the knife. We're gonna end this.
Go get the knife. I'm tired of this shit. Deal the cards. And you hella watching them. Right. Like, oh, okay. So, I mean, girls, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all seem very proud.
Right. They don't look worried. So,
yeah.
Do you think they're not gonna get time or anything for this, right? Like, why would as a judge?
Felony.
I would throw it out. Like, y'all really got me in here wasting my time over some glitter.
But like you said, they are saying that the tiniest pieces can be detrimental.
And he's probably going to claim it too, even if it's not in there. He's probably going to say that.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get a ulcer apparently in your cornea from those.
I didn't even know that.
Glitter. Well, be careful around glitter.
I will next time. I'll make sure I'm wearing goggles or something.
Right. We can tell everybody now that fucking glitter is a fucking weapon and shit. Okay. Finally, I wanted to take some time to make an announcement to you because you're my friend. I just want to let you know that I'm going into a new line of work, okay? Okay. And I know this is my calling because it has the words do nothing in it. A Japanese man, guys, has really trailblazed the road here. He rents himself out to do nothing and he gets thousands of clients. And I know you guys are like, what do you mean do nothing? But basically he basically doesn't make any special effort. He doesn't have to initiate conversation. He says he doesn't even have to talk to people for real if he doesn't want to. He can just reply to chit chat. That's it, basically. He's garnered thousands of clients who pay him for small tasks that they rent him for. Most people just want somebody to talk to. A lot of people have been like healthcare professionals that have rented him out just to be able to like talk about their concerns and shit about what happened. He also said that he listened to a murder confession too. Somebody had him go with him just to go to a divorce filing. He also was paid to catch butterflies in the park with somebody. He was also paid to go have coffee with somebody, but don't talk to them. He's also been asked to take people to restaurants or go to stores with people. And he was also paid to get on a swing set with somebody, just to swing next to somebody. He doesn't say yes to all his jobs, and he's been doing this since 2018. And his shit is called, hold on, Do Nothing, Rent a Man. And I'm just trying to understand how we can get in on this.
Right, because I would like to apply.
I would love
how
to go
much
catch
does
butterflies.
What's the going rate, and where do I sign up?
I would love to go catch butterflies or go sit in weird, awkward silence with somebody and drink coffee across from them.
Now, there's one thing I will not do.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not walking around with you in no store. I hate no amount of money.
What if they're like think of, okay, so like let's say they're paying you like $300 an hour to go grocery shopping with them, and it takes 2 hours. You're not gonna do that? You're not gonna do that?
I tell you. It gives me hives literally to go shopping with people, and it takes longer than 30 minutes. I cannot. That's where I draw the line. I cannot.
Okay, so wait a second. So you're not a browser then?
Mm-mm.
So you're not really the person.
I'm the person that's like, what size is that on the mannequin? Give me it in a different size and I'll take that. I'm not digging through stuff. I'm not, if it's not already set up where I can see what it looks like, and I'm not doing it. Shoe shopping, I can, browse a little bit, but everything else I cannot.
So then you don't really like stores like TJ Maxx and
I can't go in there.
Literally everything's everywhere.
I don't know if it's an OCD. I can't deal with like stuff everywhere.
Let's talk this out.
I cannot. I've been scarred as a child because all my mom did was go to like Ross's and TJ Maxx's and spend hours in there going through racks. And I literally would just go sit in the corner by myself and just wait for her to come get me because I just can't. And when I become an adult, I'm never going to do that again. And I
so literally, you won't even go into the store, go into a specific section that like let's say you need like some throw pillows, and you're not just going.
I've been in a TJ Maxx once, in my adult life, and Ross once.
Okay,
I just cannot.
All right.
Victoria's Secrets has their like semi-annual sale when you dig it through the
panty drawers.
I can't. It's too much. It gives me like anxiety. Like it's something about that like gives me like really bad anxiety. I can't do it.
Okay.
So yeah, I can't shop with people. Like if y'all don't know what you want and we can't get in and get out, then I can't. Like my sister will be with you all day long. Her and my grandma, all they would do is just shop all day long. I'm like, I will just see y'all at home. Like if I miss out on that family outing, I would do it. I'm just not that person for you.
I had like daydreams of us like wandering in stores for hours, Jay. Like, okay. All right.
Sorry. We can go eat. I'll meet you to go eat afterwards.
Oh yeah. I know for sure you'll be there for that.
With bells on. I can be there for hours. I can be in a restaurant for hours. But no, I could
stores because it's just like so much of everything. Like,
I mean, I know they're good stores, and you find bargains in there. It's just it's very hard for me to go in those stores, and I'm being very serious. It's something about them I can't. just
I
being
can
there.
tell. I see it on your face.
You see it? Like, I feel like I'm getting red. Like, I'm getting very hot thinking about like going into a Ross.
Just thinking about that shit.
No shade. I think they have great stuff.
Yeah.
I can't do
you can
it.
come up. You can like for sure come up in there for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, back to the story. Sorry to go on that tangent.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
But I would probably do that. Maybe if they had something where I know I would be safe also. Like I'm not down with no crazy stuff where you're just renting me so you can murder me or whatever. But if it's just literally regular,
not rent me to murder me.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna hella have a receipt that I came to you.
Oh, that's true. Well, they don't care. How do they might be on the run. They might be under an alias. I don't know.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, like, but like paying, like somebody's like, yo, Jay, I need you for like an hour and a half. I'm about to, I don't know, I want you to help me fucking, I don't know. I just want you to sit here while I redo my bathroom. Like, okay. And you just like, you'll just sit there. Or like, come meet me at Starbucks, but sit 2 tables across and look up at me every 5 minutes.
I prefer that. Yes, I'm down. I'm down with that. Or are you like, paying for my drink as well?
Right. Yeah. Probably. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Or like, come accompany me to this. I'm trying to buy this house and they think I'm married, but I'm not. Like,
yes, I'll be there.
Yeah. All right. See, I'm gonna throw the idea around to the girls, but like, I really think we should all abandon everything that we're doing and just.
Well, Audrey be down. Audrey be down with it. Whatever. Yes. If we can make some money off, maybe we should just talk offline and see if we can just do this in America.
Maybe, and let's see if we can really just do nothing and get paid for it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, guys, this is that part of the show. It's time for the one up for the week. Do you have a one up for the week?
I would say my one up for the week, because I know you try to be not try to be, but you're usually very inspirational with yours. So I would say, guys, you never know what somebody is going through. So when you have contact with somebody, just try to be decent and try to be nice. Don't come at random people with attitudes, because you never know what that person is going through. You never know what kind of day that person is having. So don't be a dick, pretty much.
That's a good one. I really hate that you said that about how I be inspirational, because I don't really have anything inspirational to say.
Oh, well, you did before. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's because I realized as we were getting like through the show, I was like, damn, I don't even think I really have one. But I do have like it's not a one up for the week. It's just something I want you guys to contemplate for this week. It's something that it's been like, I don't know, something like cultural and shit, but like for real, this is a high thought that I have, but I really want you guys to think about this. Okay. You guys know like the Pillsbury Doughboy and stuff, right? And you like see him in the kitchen and you see him active with the fucking dough and shit like that, right? He seems like a person that you would trust, knows what he's doing in the kitchen, right? We've never once seen Betty Crocker in the kitchen. And all I'm asking for you guys to contemplate this week is to like really think about why you're putting so much trust in Betty and thinking that she knows what she's doing. That's all. That's something high that I was thinking about. And I was just like, damn, I never see this bitch Betty in the kitchen. Like, and we just want to trust that all this shit in the box is just.
I mean, have you seen Aunt Jemima or Mrs. Butterworth? No, Mrs. Butterworth has been in the kitchen. I've seen, yeah, she was.
Okay, but they're not, those bitches ain't really telling me that they making pancakes. They just said they got the syrup for it.
Aunt Jemima, she has pancake mix.
Oh, she does have pancake mix. But I mean, that's because they're black though. Like, I'm always going to trust somebody.
Because I was like, we've never seen Uncle Ben make rice, but we
and
buy
I'll
all
need
his
him
stuff.
too. Like,
okay.
So that is my one up for the week. Don't put so much fucking trust in Betty Crocker. You don't know, she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I'm just saying, I just trust the nigga I've seen in the trenches, okay? And if it's not Uncle Ben and it's Pillsbury, like I seen him on rolling the dough. Like you feel me?
Okay.
Like I feel like he knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
Okay, but guys, that's it. This is episode 138. Jay, please tell everybody where they can find you.
Okay, you can find me on Twitter at Jay's Quick 3 Pod. You can go to my website, jaysquick3pod.com. That's JS Quick, the number 3 POD. The name of my show is Jay's Quick 3. I drop every other Friday or whenever I want to. So just subscribe and come check me out. And thanks again, Chris. I always have so much fun being on your show. So I'm so happy that I was here today.
Of course. Thank you so much for coming and being silly with me.
Anytime.
I don't think I have anything else to say that I probably won't just say in the intro. So, guys, I'm Chris, the host of Shenanigans with Friends. So lovely to have you here. It's 138, and I'll see you next time. Bye.